Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamek. This is Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. In the last episode we picked up another new recruit. We're gonna go take her to get her drunk at the bar later. That sounds absolutely awful out of context, I apologize. Smiles go for miles. Ooh. Okay Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! What? You want to take a holiday from the guild's work today? You must be joking! We're barely making ends meet. We're short-staffed as it is. A pair of rookies wanting to slack off? Now smarten up. We got yelled at right off the bat. Then there's no choice. We have to go out to airplanes without telling Charlotte. What if we tell Wigglytuff? I'm sure that'll go fantastically. Friendly friends, keep up your training. Yep, that went about as well as I thought it would. Yeah, you don't have anything new to say. Diglett, it's a new day, let's buckle down and focus! So temporarily we're going to remove Serena. And we're going to put Misery in. Because we do actually have ghost-type gummies that we could throw at her. And we could always take her to Ant Plains temporarily, just until we pick up who I'd like to be +4 there. If it comes down to we actually get to the end with her, then I can always dismiss her because, yeah, as is typical in this game, there's going to be a rough boss at the end. In fact, I think it's more common that there's going to be a rough boss at the end than there isn't. So the things that we want to get our hands on . I wonder who I could teach Recycle to because... Wait, didn't we have a Recycle? Maybe I mistook something else for Recycle, my bad. Anyway, we have 4 purple gummies. I don't see us getting any dragon types anytime soon. The silver gummies are for normal types. What? Wait, no, silver gummies are for steel, white are for normal. We're going to pick up an electric type in the next area, definitely. So, we're good for the yellow gummies. We need someone for silver. Take the purple gummies out so I can look at your stuff in detail. Brown gummies I think I'm saving for Ace's evolution, but if worst comes to worst we can spend them. Fighting type Pokemon, huh? You could always just sell the boxes outright if you don't want to keep plugging up your inventory. That is an option. Feraligatr item, not what I wanted. We haven't even fought any Feraligatrs. Why are we getting items for them? Wow, that was a ripoff. Just an Oranberry, really? Wait, no, it was a Big Apple, but still. See, I can think of one reason why we aren't allowed to blend all the gummies together at once, because then there would be players that would save scum until they get the good feeling drink and get that applied to all of those. So the way I would see it as a way to balance it out would be, because it's being a drunk all at once, they say, yeah, this has a good chance, yeah, these are going to give you lots of stats. And what actually happens is that they apply each of those random chances individually. So if we were to say blend these 4 purple gummies, maybe one, if we got absolutely terrible luck, it would be like as if we drank 4 normal purple gummy smoothies in a row. If the RNG decides that one of them is a stat up, then we get the effects of 3 normal purple gummy broth and then 1 special purple gummy broth. But it doesn't tell us unless we get 2. But it won't have the animation of, oh, I got a good feeling about this. Now, if we get 2 purple gummy broth boosted, then that's when it kicks in with the Spinda having the animation of, oh, I got a good feeling about this one. Speak of the devil. I do feel as though if you do get the purple gummy lottery bonus of the super duper special drink, then that would be when they would always say, this is the best drink ever, because you'd never get a chance to see it otherwise. I was thinking for a moment that Spinda was going to give us the super miracle drink alongside this. Okay, Misery learned status checker. Oh. Do we have a free job listing? Yes, alright, Slugma. I heard that Team Master is a great exploration team, is it true? I'd like you to retrieve an item for me. Oh, that's actually, That's easy, that's the problem. Mind you, I would like to keep that red gummy for myself, but... Let's go, I want that gold ribbon. We have to go to Am Plains and recover the water float. Hurry, Ekam, we have to go. I think this is a good opportunity to give Misery some levels. And also a gold ribbon, meaning that the next time we see a Blizzard TM we don't have to worry about it. Teehee, I think I leveled up. Partner Pokemon stats are much better than player stats, although Misery doesn't look very bold about going into walls. She'd rather stay out in the open, which is understandable because going through walls does deplete belly, and I'm pretty sure... I don't think partner AI... Okay, actually, we can check this out. I guess we can't, but I imagine that they want to avoid passing through walls, passing directly and staying in walls, because that would eventually deplete their belly, and then they can't move and they only deal 1 damage with attacks. It's quite devastating to have your AI starving, as opposed to the you lose 1 HP per turn that starvation has on the leader. Again, I would really love it if there was a remake for this game. That would be the most ironic way to end the game, wouldn't it be? Okay, we finally finished it. I don't know how I managed to beat Joyous Tower. I think it was mainly by being extremely stubborn, but we did it. And then we're ready to release our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky DX for the Nintendo Switch. Dang it! Misery grew to level 4. I leveled up, great. You can tell that there's a definite reduction in the levels, the stats that recruit Pokemon have versus the starter Pokemon. She's so timid about going around those about going through those walls, but she's quite happy to cut the corners through them. Mind you, it also means that she's likely to get left behind if a Pokemon from behind gets at us. Oh great, a move that really... I guess it could have some application, but I'm probably going to delete it for something more useful sooner rather than later. Buddy has you. Now the trouble's going to start when we start encountering outlaws. Why? There we go. Having two Pokemon that can go out of the usual ground is very handy. Because then they can help me force them to move in specific formations. Okay, we gotta move. Exploration team, run! Okay, Ace and Buddy, actually everyone. Do we have something to stop you? There's a Sleep Seed. We can use that. I'm beginning to think that outlaw Pokemon that run for the exit actually have no PP whatsoever. Knocked out Outlaw Butterfree. And now make sure we set our tactics back to normal. And if we really want to keep Misery in check... where is it? Okay, I guess it's not attached to everyone like I thought it was. We retrieved the sealed Oranberry. We're going to stick around though because there's still plenty more to do. But certain IQ skills will force Pokemon to move even if there's an enemy, and they'll only stop to attack if the enemy is in their way. This does have uses for getting Pokemon into a specific formation. You woke him up! That was a bad idea. Misery's growing a lot slower than Serena was. Has to be fair. You can eat a Blast Seed to breathe fire at the target in front of you. To use it, open the menu, select it from items, then select Eat. You can also throw it at Pokemon and it'll explode on them. So the reason why... So I actually forget when I was talking about it, but Aerial Ace. There's a reason why I'd prefer to hang on to Scratch and to use Aerial Ace to delete Ember. It's because Scratch has a lot of PP and these dungeons can get kind of long. It's better to have attacks that you can use a lot of times without needing to refill. I get the feeling that a Pokemon on this floor is going to be the Outlaw. I'd be willing to say that it's Corsola Male. So, as it may or may not have been clear, go after the foes. I don't like to leave it on at all times, but it's handy for keeping... it's handy for when you don't want to go in a specific formation to ensure that all your Pokemon are in place to beat up on a target. I don't like that it's a Corsola Male, because there's a lot of water and it could quite easily come at us from an area that we're not prepared for. Headset battery going flat, what else is new? Of course, the other problem is that Corsola Male has probably wandered off in a direction that we can't get at it. Which is why, Ace, your tactics are now to go after that guy. If you're having trouble, we'll feed you a... If you have trouble, then we'll give you an Oranberry. But as it is, you're doing more help by just wandering about randomly than following me. Fine, if you're gonna give us the nifty box. You know what? It just struck me that it would probably be sweet to take Budew down to the Link shop. Because then we could attach Growth to Mega Drain. Oh. Okay. Just making sure that Poliwag's trying to sneak up on us. Now here's the problem. We haven't bumped into Course LeMayo yet. Okay, time to put on the stamina band and go on a proper hunt. We might as well skim ahead because this is going to take a bit. Here we go! Buddy, we need to retreat. We need a desperate retreat. Well, on the upside, that Mega Drain is actually fully healing, except when the slow effect kicks in. Also, Ace has been stuck in that bottom corner for all that time because I guess it just isn't good. But yeah, sometimes outlaw missions can be quite frustrating. Simply because there's no real... because sometimes they just wander out of range and there's nothing you can do to get them back. Oh no. And there's the danger of ghost types that hang out in the back row. Sometimes they get into a little bit of a punch-up with a Pokemon you can't get at, and because the lights are so dark in here, we can't see them. Anyhow, I don't actually know how close we are with everything, so... I don't know how much time was spent in fast forward mode to try and catch Corsola. But we have a red gummy over here and we have a Whiscash. Oh boy, this is going to be one of those floors, isn't it? And I also want to point out that whenever you hold down B and move in a direction, it moves until the things change around you. When you're a water type in a dungeon with water, or a fire type in a dungeon with lava, or really any sort of Pokemon along those lines, that includes when you reach one of those areas where it breaks it up. So it can actually be a lot slower to have a water type or fire type as your leader for those areas. So be prepared. I don't know how that translates for ghost types, and I don't know how that translates for flying types. All we have left is Whiscash, and I am going to have to do some clever AI control for that too. You rude thing! Wait. Because of the slow effect. He moved out of the way after hitting me. Hey, you learned a ghost type move. Sweet. This Pokemon becomes afflicted with a terrified status. It will flee from enemies and friends. It can't use items while fleeing. So get away from here does have some applications. Although if you'll notice, as a ghost type she went straight off this map, so cheeky but useful. I did this because I want her to avoid Whiscash there. For good reason. She's gonna eat up my Reviver Seeds otherwise. I'll let her get one more tile away and then tell her to wait. Or, you know, we could defeat Whiscash in one go. Buddy grew to level 17. And now the reason to have an escape orb is not to do this, but it saves me a lot of hassle. We're already past closing time for the episode. Ekam escaped in the middle of an exploration. Thank you for getting back my Oran Berry. Please accept this 2,500 Poké. No, we can't. I want you to have my Violent Seed. Thank you for getting back my Warp Seed. Please accept this 2,500 Poké. We don't get most of that, you know. Show me thanks, I want you to have my Graveler Rock. Thank you for getting back my Red Gummy. To show my thanks, I want you to have my Gold Ribbon. Now this is how you get us the money you want us to pay us, because the guild doesn't take portions of this. Zzz, you brought Wishcash in for a rest. Zzz. Take this item as your reward. Ooh, they also gave us a gold ribbon. Take this item as your reward. A Eel Seed? Not bad. Take this item as your reward. A Steel Wing. Ooh, that'd be good for a flying type. I don't know whether it would be good for a Charizard, but flying types can definitely enjoy having something to hit back against rock types. How close are we to a level up anyway? You know, there's certain Pokemon's eating animations you're never going to get to see because it would take so many times to play through the game with every hero and partner Pokemon. 635 to gold rank. I really need to look into more grinding styles, but yeah, until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.